New York is slowly opening back up for business. The travel ban has been lifted, and public transit is coming back to life after a winter storm dropped more than 10 inches here in the city. But that was far less than expected. However, Boston, New England still being hit pretty hard. ABC correspondent Lana Zak is in Central Park. Lana, what do you see out there? What's it like?
Well, it is definitely chilly out here right now, Stephanie and Alex, and that makes me actually wonder, is Eric actually sick, or is he just trying to avoid the freeze out here? But as much as it is cold, we have to count our blessings. Yes, we really do have to count our blessings, because we were anticipating this wicked blizzard, and it's really hitting the people further north much more hard than it is hitting us here. And still, even though they've lifted the travel ban, you can see the street behind me. There's one car, and right now, normally that would be full of people. The governor is not apologizing for closing down the streets, but he does say that it was worth it because emergency personnel was able to get to the places they needed to get to.
Well, then why exactly?
That's going to end up costing the city to have been completely shut down.
Then why, it seems, I'm looking at that street behind you with very few cars on it, but that street doesn't appear to be plowed. Do you see many plows around?
We've seen plows throughout the day. I think that that it just continues to get pushed around. There's a plow coming at me right now, and it's raised at the moment. So who knows? That's somebody who has to be a little bit more read in on all the details about how New York City sanitation decides to plow its streets, because it does seem strange that they've left these streets open, and we've seen plows go by, but the plows themselves have been lifted. So
and the subway
system,
and the subway system, for so many commuters, I think we expected that we wouldn't be able to use the streets. But why wouldn't we be able to use the subway? Wasn't the subway originally designed in case of a blizzard, go underground?
Or more importantly, can I get home to Park Slope using the subway in a few hours? Tell me, Lana.
You'll be able to use the subway later. There may be delays. It still takes a long time to get that all up and running. And you're right, that's absolutely unprecedented for us to close down the subways, not because of flooding, like in the case of Superstorm Sandy, but because of snow. And in fact, they had parked several trains on top of the third rail, trying to keep it warm and insulated from the snow. But I think that there's going to be a lot of questions that are going to continue to come out of this today.
And let's just be clear, I take subways, Steph takes cabs.
I take cabs, I take Ubers, and I couldn't take anything today.
There you go.
Thank God for Matt Miller coming to my rescue.
And thank you very much for ABC correspondent Lana Zak.
It's not that I have an issue with the subway. I just don't live near it.
I just don't live near it.